Good evening and welcome to Stratford as we are here for WIAA Level 1 Division 5 football and another Friday night under the lights as the crowd is starting to roll in here a little bit and should be a good ball game as number 2 seeded the Stratford Tigers come into this contest with a 7-2 overall record and conference champs for the 4th straight year in the Central Wisconsin Conference, taking on the Hornets of Richland Center, and they come into this contest with a 4-5 record, and they finished in 5th place in the Southwest Conference. In that Southwest Conference, of course, New Glarus and Prairie du Chien taking the conference at 6-1. River Valley at 5-2, Platteville 4-3, Richland Center 3-4, Lancaster at 2-5, and Dodgeville 2-5, and Broadhead Judah at 0-7. They actually, the Southwest Conference actually had 6 teams qualify for the WIAA tournament playoffs here, and but the surprising, I've never seen this as long as I've been around, that 7 of the 8 teams made the WIAA playoffs this year, and the only team that did not was Colby. So we'll be going through that a little later of who's all in the tournament and when they're playing, and pretty much everybody is playing here Friday night in the conference. In the Central Wisconsin Conference, Stratford, of course, went 7-0, lost the first 2 ball games, and then went on a 7-game winning streak. Amherst 6-1, their only loss to the Stratford Tigers at Amherst, and they're 8-1 overall, and they are a 2nd seed. And looking at the brackets, they're in completely different brackets, and actually, some of the experts are actually picking Stratford Amherst to battle for the Division 5 championship down at Camp Randall. So it would be very interesting to see those 2 teams again. Spencer Columbus, who had an outstanding season coming back from a season ago, they played outstanding ball. And in my opinion, Coach Gorse over at Spencer should be the coach of the year, bringing that team back from, they only had 1 conference win last year, and 4-3 and finished 3rd in conference and 5-4 overall, and they are in the playoffs. Marathon 3-4, 4-5 overall. Wittenberg Burningwood 3-4 and 4-5 overall, and Waiwega Fremont 3-4 and they're 5-4 overall. And Loyal Greenwood at 2-5 made the playoffs also, and they are 4-5 overall. They won their first 4 ball games of the season and lost their next 5, but they were right on the bubble, and they are actually at Edgar, and they'll be starting over there in about 8 minutes. In that contest, and they are also on Zaleski Sports tonight also. So if you want to flip-flop back and forth or get another phone or tablet and watch both games at the same time, that'd be great. The Tigers are going to be they've been playing great defense, and they'll be going against a team that does not pass very much, as Jaden Shep, who is a junior quarterback for the Hornets, is 38 for 68, passing for 751 yards and 9 touchdowns. He's also rushed for 480 yards and run for 10 touchdowns. So he's capable of putting that ball in the end zone on the ground. The leading rusher for them is Brady Dosh, as he's carried the ball 172 times for 1,456 yards and 15 touchdowns, and receiving-wise, he's got 259 yards for 3 touchdowns. And receiving, their top receiver is Brady Dosh, the running back, as he has caught 7 passes for 259 yards and 3 touchdowns. The Stratford Tigers, very tough also, and we are just shortly away from here as the honor guard is out at half at the 50-yard line. And so we're going to turn it over to the public address announcer here for the introduction of our national anthem. as they are playing their school song, we'll swing over and tell you that our pregame show is brought to you by Country Wireless. And attention Stratford area residents, Country Wireless now has blazing fast service for your connected house. Streaming, gaming, movies, TV, and more is now better than ever with Country Wireless. With download speeds of up to 100 megabytes per second, now is the time to visit countrywireless.com and get blazing fast internet with Country Wireless. And also a big sponsor also for us is ServPro. As ServPro is the number one choice for cleanup and restoration, contact ServPro like it never happened. And so we are just waiting here for the national anthem here as a pep band from Stratford will be playing this as they're getting organized down there. And we are going to turn it over to our PA announcer.
And the Stratford Tigers. At this time, we would like to extend a special welcome to our guests from Richland Center, to their parents, their administration, and their fans. We appreciate your efforts in supporting your team and for traveling to join us this evening. Stratford High School, Richland Center High School, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship at education-based sporting events. Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege with the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. Next to honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to please stand, remove your hat, and place your hand over your heart for the playing of the national anthem by the Stratford High School Pep Band under the direction of the Honorable Mr. John Rickinger.
And the pep band of Stratford Tigers playing our national anthem. And the Stratford Tigers, offensive-wise, a very potent offense the last 3 weeks as they, or actually the last 5-6 weeks, as they have put up quite a few points as they beat Loyal Greenwood last week to win the conference outright and beating Loyal Greenwood 50-0. As it was a record day for quarterback Brady Berg as he completed 12 of 14 passes for 232 yards and 6, that's right folks, 6 touchdown passes as he was definitely on, and he has been on fire the last 5 ball games. And so other games in from the teams from the Central Wisconsin Conference, as I mentioned, there is 7 teams from the Central Wisconsin Conference that have made the tournament. In Division 5, we've got the Spencer Columbus at New Holstein. Number 5 seed Wittenberg Burnenwood is at number 4 Brookfield Academy. In Division 6, we have WIAA Fremont at Cambridge. Number 7 Marathon is at Kewanee, who is seeded number 2. And number 8 Loyal Greenwood is at number 1 Edgar. And also Amherst, who I mentioned is in that other bracket, is actually taking on a team from the Southwest Conference, Lancaster, who is the 7th seed, and Amherst is number 2, and they're playing in the Division 5. In the Southwest Conference, the other teams that are in action is River Valley, who is hosting Durand, Arkansas. River Valley, a number 4 seed. Number 6, Platteville, is playing at number 3, Lodi. And number 3, Prairie du Chien, is at home taking on number 6, Westfield, in a Division 5 contest. And that contest, the winner of that one will take on the winner of this contest. And if Stratford wins and Prairie du Chien wins, it's a rematch of last year's exciting sectional final down in Wisconsin Dells, where Alec Chapel landed up catching that touchdown pass with about 30 seconds, if not less, in the Stratford end zone. And which really surprised me in that contest, that Prairie du Chien actually had an onside kick and gave Stratford great field position, and quarterback Jack Tubbs took him down and got in range, and if I'm not mistaken, I want to say it was about a 35 or 40-yard touchdown pass that Jack threw to Alex Chapel in the end zone to win that contest for the Stratford to go to Madison and win their 3rd consecutive state championship, and also their 10th overall. And the interesting thing, I was going through some of the stats here, and I'm kind of a stats man anyway, and it turns out that the Stratford Tigers, have gone through a lot of winning streaks in the last year or so. At the beginning of the season, their 26-game winning streak was broken, and then, of course, they've got a 21-game winning streak, conference winning streak going, and that will carry over to next year. But a lot of people don't realize that with Stratford winning 3 consecutive championships, and they are the only school to win 3 consecutive championships in the last 3 years, that they have a 15-game winning streak in WIAA playoffs. Now, the interesting thing about that is the team that's in 2nd place is just down the road 11 miles, as the Edgar Wildcats have won back-to-back championships, and there is no other team that has won 2 in the last 3 years. And so Edgar sits with a 10-game winning streak, and both of them are in the playoffs here, as Edgar will be in Division 6 this year, Stratford in number 5, and so it'll be a battle. And also, if you go appearances-wise, this is actually Stratford's 40th appearance in the WIAA playoffs, whilst Edgar this is their 39th. Edgar has won 101 ball games and lost 28, while Stratford has won 90 and lost 29 over that period of time. So you can say it's a dynasty with Edgar and Stratford, as those 2 ball clubs have been very successful over the years. The Stratford Tigers will kick off and receive the second half kickoff. And kicking off for the Stratford Tigers is Dalkin Fisher, and he's ready to get it started here from Tiger Stadium. It's a short end-over-end kick, and goes to the up man and hit immediately at about the 36-yard line, as returning that was number 4, Perkins, as quarterback Jaden Shep brings the team out. And as I mentioned, Richland Center loves to run, as they have only passed a total of 68 times through the season here. So not much passing. Shep at quarterback, under center, working out of the eye. Long count. And pitches out, and going around the right side is Dosh, as he is their leading runner, and he's going to be close, and maybe gets about 6 out of the play, and makes it 2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd down for the Hornets.
They're going to give him 5, so 2nd down and 5 for the Hornets. as we've got as the Whitehead we don't know why the clock has stopped, but the Hornets are going back.
Reminder that there are no noisemakers in the crowd, please.
As they're talking, as we've gotten a report, there are noisemakers like the bells the bells and the cowbells and that, and they are not allowed in the stands. So that's why the holdup here at Tiger Stadium. Shep under center, working out of the eye, and a fumble. And Shep falls back on it, and he's going to lose about 2 on the play as he tried to hand off to the second back through. That was Dosh, and the exchange was not there, so he's going to lose 2. And so it'll be 3rd down and 7 at the 39-yard line of the Hornets. Be sure to check out bondwisconsin.com for scores, standing stats, and written content throughout the week. I get my stats from www.bondwisconsin.com, and you can too. Shep under center, gives to Dosh, and powers his way, but he's going to be short of a first down as he'll pick up about 2 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down and 5 on the play. And going back to punt. As it looks like we have a new punter than normal for the Hornets. And the kick is a very long one. And they're going to let it bounce. And it's reversed going around the left side. And I'm thinking that was Hulp that received the handoff. No, that was actually handed off to Zwisland. And Zwisland goes around and picks up about another 15 on the play. So the Tigers will take over. 1st down and 10 at the 33-yard line of the Tigers. As Brady Berg, who I said is on fire lately, as he has had a outstanding last 5 ball games. As earlier in the season, he was only completing like 36% of his passes. But in the last 5, he has completed 80% of his passes, completing 37 of 46 for 829 yards and 16 touchdowns. Berg working out of the pistol with a lone back of Vanderhoff, as Vanderhoff around the right side getting good yardage and breaking a few tackles. It gets down to about the 43-yard line. And a gain of 27 on the play. Great way to start out for the Tigers, as Vanderhoff, who had 250 yards against Amherst in that big key conference ball game 2 weeks ago, and had 102 yards rushing, as he has been on a tear lately. So 1st down and 10 at the 41-yard line of the Hornets. And a handoff to Vanderhoff, coming around, gets around the corner, and he's going to pick up, we're going to give him about 7 on that, maybe 8. We'll see where the final marking is. And we'll give him 8 on that play. So he's got 35 yards on just 2 carries here. And it'll be 2nd down and 2 as they have to get to the 34-yard line, and we are at the 34-yard line. So 2nd down and 2 at the 33. Just in the first quarter here of Level 1 football. Vanderhoff up the middle, pushing his way, and gets down to the 26-yard line, and that's enough for a 1st down. We'll give him 7 on the play.
That's enough for a Tiger.
And a Tiger first down. That is their second first down. Are you looking to refresh the interior of your house or business? Give Trimpack a call. They specialize in doors, kitchen cabinets, specialty millwork, and much, much more. They can redesign your existing space and turn your dream into a reality. As the Tigers come up to the line, as the line has been doing an outstanding job the last 5 games as they've picked up big yardage rushing and passing. And, man, and wide open touchdown! And catching that touchdown is Colton Bright from 27 yards out as Brady has now thrown his 22nd touchdown of the year, and he has been on fire. As the Tigers get on the scoreboard first, 6-0 here. And attempting the extra point will be Declan Fisher, as he took over the extra point kicking about the old second or third ball game of the season. And snap, set, and Fisher up through the uprights, and good. As the Tigers take the early lead, 7-0 with 7:25 left in the first quarter here. And you are watching Level 1 football of the WIAA Division 5 playoffs here from Tiger Stadium on Zaleski Sports and ShedsDelivered.com.
Need a little therapy? Bill's Service Center has been saving marriages and families since 1977. Forget testing your nerves. Test your next ride in a Polaris or Can-Am side-by-side or ATV. With nearly 100 units in stock, you'll find the perfect excuse to escape together. Because families that ride together, they actually have fun together. Bill's Service Center. Service is our name, tools and toys are our game.
Here at Brickner Motors, in Little Chicago, we will help you order your brand new Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, or Jeep, and get it equipped the way you want it, in the color you've always dreamed of. Whether you choose from our in-stock selection or order factory fresh, quality vehicles at competitive prices are what keep people coming back again and again. Make the drive out to Brickner Motors on Little Chicago's northeast side and let our family take care of your family. You can count on us.
And we're back here at Tiger Stadium as the Tigers jumped out on the lead with a 7-0 start here as Brady Berg hits Colton Bright for a 27-yard touchdown pass. That is Colton's 8th touchdown catch of the year. And Richland getting a nice return here. And that is returned by number 14, Schwetzenberger. And first down and 10 at the, we'll call it the 39-yard line of the Hornets. Stratford leading 7-0 with 7:19. As Shep brings them up to the line. Handoff to the right-hand side to Dosh. And Dosh will pick up, and we'll call it 3. He is their leading rusher as he has gained 1,456 yards on the season and 15 touchdowns, as Jaden Shep is the second leading rusher with 480 and 10 touchdowns. So they pretty much rely on the running game. Hornets working out of the eye. Long count. And Shep back to pass. And it's up in the air and a wounded duck, and that one's going to be picked off. And it definitely is, as that was a wounded duck. And intercepting that is number 10, Colton Hulp. as the Tigers will take over with great field position, as that is Colton's first interception of the season out of that secondary. So Tigers taking over now at 1st and 10 with 6:27 left in the first quarter here. The winner of this contest will play the winner of the Prairie du Chien Westfield game next Friday night. Man in motion, that's the Whistling, and a shovel pass to the Whistling around the left side and getting great yardage and getting down to the 40-yard line. And that's going to be a pass of 20 yards on that shovel pass.
That's enough for Tigers. First down, 1st and 10, Tigers.
Brady learning very well from Jack Tubbs, as Jack Tubbs threw that shovel pass a lot last year, and Brady doing an excellent job with it now also, as they have put now 47 yards of passing to go with the running game so far of 42 yards. So they've got over almost 90 yards of offense in this contest. And going deep, wide again, and great bobbling catch by Bright, and gets down to the 2, maybe the 1 yard line, as Brady let it fling. That's going to be a gain of 38 yards, as it went off the fingertips, and Colton adjusted very well and made a fantastic catch, and they're going to mark it down at the 3-yard line. So it's 1st and goal with 5:25 here left in the first quarter, as Stratford trying to increase their lead. As Berg in the pistol with Vanderhoof on his right-hand side. Hand off to Vanderhoof up the middle. Hits that wall. He's going to get down to maybe the 1, maybe the 2-yard line, where it'll be 2nd down and goal at the 1-yard line. So we'll give Brooke 2 on that play. So 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line with 4:45 left in the first quarter. Working out of the full house backfield. And off the left-hand side, and good. Vanderhoff in for the touchdown from 1 yard out to give, as he had 2 blockers in front of him to go with that great front line of the Stratford Tigers to give Stratford a 13-0 lead here. And that touchdown is a Serve Pro touchdown. Call Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never happened. So they're going to go for 1 here, with Fisher coming in to attempt the extra point with Halpt holding. And Stratford taking a commanding lead here in the first quarter. Man in motion. Switching over to the left-hand side is Kraft. And 2-point conversion, and 2-point conversion no good, as Halpt tried to get that 2-point conversion, and it's no good. So it'll stand Stratford 13 and the Hornets of Richland Center nothing. And you are watching WIAA Division 5 Level 1 high school football here from Tiger Stadium on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
At R&R Flooring and Furniture, we sell products that look good and products that last.
You want a great selection at a great price and a company that stands behind their products? You will find Wolfcraft, Ashley, Marshfield Furniture, and more.
Looking to get the best sleep of your life? We have a mattress for you. Get a 15-year non-paraded hybrid mattress for only 25 cents a night, and we also carry adjustable beds. When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses, it's easy. Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
And we're back here at Tiger Stadium, where the Tigers puts up another touchdown, and Tigers up now 13-0 here in the first quarter. And kicking off will be Fisher. As a great catch by Colton Bright of 38 yards to get him down to the 3-yard line there and then have Vanderhoff go in on second down for the second touchdown for the Tigers here. Fisher ready to kick. And the leg, and an end-over-end kick, short. And going off on the right-hand side, up the middle, and tackled with a shoestring tackle.
Tackle by Remus on the play.
And with that,
Hornets will take over 1st and 10.
Harper with the return. And he gets it down to they're going to put it right at the 35-yard line. 1st down and 10 with 4:23 left in the first quarter. 13-0 Stratford. As side by side in the backfield. And Shep hands off to, looks like, on Bronson Perkins. And he's going to pick up, let's call it 4 yards on the play, where it will be 2nd down and 6 at the 39-yard line. Stratford defense-wise has been really tough against the run, and but the whole defense they've gelled in the last 5-6 ball games to just play outstanding football. And a handoff coming around the left-hand side, and stopped after about a yard gain. Is Dosh on the carry, and he will pick up 1 on the play. As I said, he's ran the ball 172 times this season, Brady has. The Hornets rely a lot on the running game. As looking at the scores, they've played they've had 2 games over 50 in the last 4 ball games here. So coming around the right-hand side, but making a great tackle. So whistling on the play. And he's going to lose about a yard on that, where it'll be 4th down and 5. And coming at the punt, I can't catch a number, but I think it's Miller, number 10, and doing a fake, and Stratford's going to stop that, and no gain as the snap went to the up back, and that was number to Dosh, and he gets no gain, and the Stratford Tigers was there to greet him on that. And the Tigers are going to take over 1st down and 10 with excellent field position at the 42-yard line of the Hornets, as the Hornets tried to do a little trickery there, but the Stratford Tigers was ready for it. So 1st down and 10 with 2:06 left in the first quarter here, as Stratford trying to jump out to a big lead here, as they're up 13-0. Here in the first quarter. Brady, man in motion. That's and gives to Vanderhoff, and Vanderhoff picks up. We'll give him 13 on that play, as he gave it to the first back through, which was Vanderhoff, and then faked also to Zwisslen that was coming up from that wide receiver position. And 1st down and 10, as Brooks with 59 yards rushing already on 6 carries. And with a touchdown. He started out the Tiger offense with a 27-yard run. The shovel pass to Richland breaks inside, and he'll pick up about 3 on that. And there's a flag on the play. Way in the secondary. And we'll see what that's all about.
There is a penalty on the play.
I don't know if it was. We'll see what the call's going to be on this.
Indication is a block in the back against the Tigers.
Block in the back. And so they're going to mark that off. And that's going to be a 10-yard mark off. As the Tigers in the last 4 or 5 ball games, penalties have gone down considerably. As when first started the season, they had like 12 or 13 in each game of that they had played, and their penalties have been down considerably, which is a good sign. But they pick up a 10-yard penalty on this and makes it now 1st and 16. And Brady fakes, and a man wide open, and with the catch, and it's going to be just short.
First pass complete to Remus on the play.
Remus with the catch on that. And that was at 34, and they're going to mark that at, we'll bring the glasses out and see where that is marked at. That is at the 4-yard line. So that's a 30-yard pass to Jack Remus. Brady now 4 for 4 for 115 yards already, as he had 232 last week against Loyal Greenwood. Full house backfield. And gives to the third back, and in for the score for the Stratford Tigers. As didn't quite see who that was, but that was running out of that full house backfield. We'll get it from a PA guy here on the next break here, but going for the extra point. I think they're going to go for 2 here, as Fisher is not out there, and Brady is huddling everybody up. So they're going to go for 2 here. We got Brady's under center. Pitch out to Vanderhoff. Vanderhoff around the left side, and he's in for the 2-point conversion. So with 29 seconds left in the first quarter, the 2-point conversion is good to give the Tigers a 21-0 lead here in the first quarter. And you are watching WIAA Division 5 Level 1 football from Tiger Stadium here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
Back here at Stratford is Brooks Vanderhoff got his second touchdown of the night from 3 yards out, and he got the 2-point conversion to give the Tigers a 21-0 lead here with 29 seconds left in the first quarter. Phoenix Express LLC can help you with your landscaping needs for any project, big or small. They are proud to be part of the Stratford community and wishes the Stratford Tigers good luck in today's game. Give them a call or find out more at PhoenixExpressLLC.com, as Mr. Fisher is ready to kick off here for the Stratford Tigers. Stratford up 21-0 with 29 seconds in the first quarter, and the kick end over end, and taken along the right-hand side, and losing his footing was number 26. That's Brenton Baker, and slips down from non-contact as it's getting a little damp out there. As the footing Stratford having no problems with the footing at all. And the Hornets will take over first down and 10 right at the 25-yard line with 24 seconds left in the first quarter here. As the Hornets come up to the line, as quarterback Jaden Shep working out of a full house backfield and working out of the pistol. And Shep's going to keep it. And he's going to lose yards. He's going to lose a yard out of that. So that will be most likely the last play of the first quarter here, and it will be as the Hornets heading over to the sidelines, and so are the Tigers, and as it comes down to 0, we're going to be right back for second quarter action here from Tiger Stadium as the Tigers are out in front 21-0 after the first quarter here from Tiger Stadium, and you are watching WIAA Division 5 Level 1 football from Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
A&B Process Systems has been a proud member of the Stratford community since 1973. You can find your next career in engineering, welding, and more at A&B Process Systems. Our campus also includes our exclusive Factory Acceptance Testing Center with full-service testing capabilities to ensure that your equipment will perform to your expectations. Visit A&B Process Systems on Facebook today
Hello,
for more.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor, Next Home Hub City. If you're a first-time home buyer or seller, or you've been around the block, because of my experience, I'm able to help you in the most efficient way. I'm a full-time, full-service realtor. I focus on my clients 100%. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
And we're back here at Stratford to start the second quarter, and Tigers up 21-0 as both teams getting ready here. As I see the Edgar Wildcats are up on LG 14-8 in the second quarter over at Edgar, and Marshfield lost 21-7 to Oshkosh North. So congratulations to Oshkosh North, and great season by Denny Gadel of coming back and playing 500 football for the Tigers this year and get back into the playoffs. So another season for the Marshfield Tigers. As we are set to go here. Shep under center. Long count. And handoff to Dosh, and he is stopped. As we'll see if they move the marker. And he is stopped for no gain on the play. As defense doing an excellent job of stopping him. It's third down and 11 now at the 24-yard line of the Hornets. Egg Source Laboratories of Stratford congratulates the Stratford Tigers on a fantastic season and wishes all the players and coaches the best of luck. That's coming from Egg Source Laboratories of Stratford. As Shep brings his team up. Split backfield. Shep back to pass. And he's going to be sacked. A big quarterback sack there as the Tigers come in. As Butke and let's see here. And Orman both come in to get the sack on that. We'll have to give them a half a sack each, but a great job defensive-wise. Back for the Tigers now on the punt will be Colton Bright and also Colton Haupt back there. And Haupt with it, going off the fingertips, I think, as I don't think... And it will be Stratford's ball as Hope did not touch it. I thought he might have touched it, and there was a delay by the official which way it was going to go. And but the Tigers will take over, first down and 10 at the, I think, the 20-yard line for Stratford. Check out the Polaris and Can-Am side-by-sides and ATVs at Bill's Service Center. Families that ride together have fun together. That's Bill's Service Center in Stratford, just located right over here by Tiger Stadium here. Haven't seen Bill in a long, long time, so stop by and he'll give you a good deal. As the Tigers take over, first down and 10. And Brady working out of the pistol. And hand off to Vanderhoff as he's going to be stopped. As he will pick up. Yeah, we'll give him one on the play. Where it'll be second down and 9. At the 20-yard line. As Brady brings squad up to the line of scrimmage here. Brady out of the pistol. And hand off to Vanderhoff, going off right tackle and pushing his way for about a 2-yard gain on the play. That'll give him 62 yards on 8 carries so far and 2 touchdowns. Correction, 65 yards and 2 touchdowns. As Brady looks over and gets the call from Coach Lehman. Tigers taking their time in the huddle there. And Amherst is leading Lancaster 14-7 in the second quarter. And we're going to have, I think, we've got a flag, I think.
Penalty on the play.
As thinking the Tigers are going to, yep, a little motion there by the Tigers. That's the Tigers' second penalty of the ball game. They've been penalized now for 15 yards. Coming in for the Tigers is number 2, Mason Miller. Where it'll be now, we're going to call it 3rd and 11 for the Tigers. And back to pass is Brady Berg. And going across the middle and picked off. And being tackled as Shep intercepts the pass and runs it back to the 25-yard line. In fact, I'm thinking that is actually Brady's first interception in the last 5 ball games. He's been intercepted, I think, 6 times on the season. But otherwise, he's been just outstanding. As that one hung up there a little bit too long. It was intended for Colton Bright, but intercepted by Shep. And they're going to take over first down and 10 at excellent field position at the Tiger 25-yard line. Here in the second quarter with 8:21 left to play until halftime. And Shep working out of the pistol. Dosh in the backfield. And Shep's going to keep it. And he's going to be met. And we'll see where they put the forward progress. He may pick up, maybe 2, maybe 3 yards on the play. And it was at the 25. It was, we'll give him 3 on the play. As Shep gets back to 0 yards rushing now on 3 carries. He was sacked twice. Shep under center, working out of the eye. Long count. And hands off to Dosh, and he's going to be stopped as the Tigers push him back and pick up maybe 2, maybe 3 on the play. And they're going to give him 2 on the play.
He's up 3rd down for the Hornets.
And 3rd down and 6, they're calling it now. As Dosh has been held to 12 yards rushing on 8 carries so far. As the Hornets, their best field position of the night so far. 3 wide receivers right, none to the left. Pass out in the flat to Dosh. But I think he's going to have enough for a 1st down. Yes, he is. And he's going to pick up 8 on that play. What's interesting with Brady Dosh, she's caught 7 passes this year, 3 of them for touchdowns, but it's for 259 yards. So averaging per catch was 37 yards. So that's a great accomplishment to hold Dosh down to an 8-yard catch here. That's, I'll bet you, his lowest total that he's had this year. But holding him to only 8 yards from that pass in the flat. And Shep's going to keep it, and he's going to be tackled down about the 16-yard line. Hernandez makes the tackle, and he's going to be lost for about 4 yards, maybe 5. They're going to call it 5. So it'll be 2nd down and 15. At the 16-yard line, so they can get a 1st down. Shep under center, working out of the eye. And a pitch out to the right-hand side. And trying to get around the corner is Dosh. But there to meet him was Butke to meet him, so
3rd down for the Hornets.
He's going to be stopped for, we'll see what. Got 10, so we'll give him 5 yards on that. Third and 10. Yes, 3rd and 10. At the, we'll call it the 12-yard line. We're in the 2nd quarter with 4:20 left until halftime. And we've got a whistle. And we've got a timeout by the Hornets of Richland Center. And we'll take one also. So you're watching WIAA Division 5, Level 1 high school football from Tiger Stadium in Stratford. Brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Whether you need new garage doors or just an adjustment, stop and see Door Pro on Highway 153 just east of Stratford. You can also give them a call or like them on Facebook. Whether you're buying or selling, you can trust Next Home Hub City Realtor Kurt Spaeth. Kurt is your Stratford hometown realtor and wants to help you buy or sell your next home, commercial or residential. Kurt has the expertise you need. Call Next Home Professional Realtor Kurt Spaeth today. 3rd down and 10 at the Stratford 12-yard line. Shep working out of the pistol. And he's going to pitch it and go around the left side, and losing his footing there was Baker. And Baker will pick up And we'll see where that
It's a 4th down for the Hornets.
marked at the 2. We'll give him a 2-yard carry on that. So it'll be 4th down and 8. At the 10-yard line. And they are going to try a field goal here. That will be from, let's see, the 15, 16, we'll say the 17-yard line. And the kick is up, and a line shot through.
And the field goal is good
As
for
the-
number 30. Liam
as
Ferguson.
the field goal, good by Ferguson, makes it 21-3 with 3:31 left in the second quarter. And tonight's game is brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
It just makes sense. Mittens carries higher quality furniture from all of your favorite brands because we want you to be proud of your space.
It just makes sense. Mittens carries all of your favorite appliance brands so we can save you money on the products you trust.
It just makes sense that Mitten services what we sell because we want your home to be comfortable and run smoothly.
It just makes sense. Central Wisconsin has shopped at Mittens since 1938 because we have it all.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
And we are back here at Stratford where it's 21-3 as Richland Center gets on the board. And they did not tell me the change of the number here, and I found out it's from Liam Fingerson. Hit that field goal from 26 yards out. So Richland Center gets on the board to make it 21-3. And kicking off is Fingerson. And the kick bouncing and goes out of bounds as Xander Zawislin let that go out of bounds at the 2-yard line. So it will be placed. We'll see where they're going to place that. It should be at the 35-yard line, where the Tigers will take over 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 from the 35.
So the Tigers' offense, very effective, as Vanderhoff has rushed for 65, and Brady Berg has passed for 115, so 180 yards of total offense here in the first half. Berg hits, and it was right in the hands of Zawislin at the 35-yard line, and just lack of concentration. He was wanting, I think, to take off with it before he had it in his hands, and it was an incomplete pass. So it'll be 2nd down and 10 at the 35 as Colton Bright comes towards us on this side, and Mason Miller far right side. And Vanderhoff finds the opening, gets to the 50, and tackled down at the 46-yard line. And a gain of, we're going to call it a gain of 20 on the play for Brooks Vanderhoff, as that gives him 85 yards on 10 carries for the Stratford Tigers, and another Tiger 1st down. as the Tigers have been known lately to strike immediately. They've had quite a few drives this year where it only was 1 or 2 plays. And Berg hits across the middle and it's complete. And a nice spin move, beautiful move. Wow, by number. That was a great spin move. By Colton Bright. I mean, he faked that guy out completely. He got about the 25, and he figured he was going to be tackled, and it had a spin move, boom, just like that. And from 45 yards out, no more than I say that the Tigers can strike instantly. A 45-yard touchdown pass from Brady Berg to Colton Bright, and Colton's second touchdown of the night. That gives him 9 on the season, and Fisher's extra point kick is no good. And so with 2:39 left until halftime, it's Stratford 27 and the Hornets of Richland Center 3. And you are watching WIAA Division 5 Level 1 football here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
At Rice's More Than Floors, you'll find quality window treatments, paint, tile, remnants, and of course, quality flooring. So you have 3 options. Come visit us here in Marshfield. We're near Fleet Farm. 2, check out our website, ricesmorethanfloors.com. Or 3, give us a call or text at 715-384-4554. And yes, pets are allowed in Rice's when accompanied by a well-behaved human.
Taqueria Monarca is now open at the Marshfield Mall. Experience the bold and fresh flavors of Mexico in Marshfield at Taqueria Monarca. Delicious tacos, burritos, quesadillas, bowls, and drinks. Kick things up a notch with the fresh salsa bar. Taqueria Monarca is fast, casual, and delicious.
We are ready to serve you the bold, fresh flavors from Mexico. Welcome to Taqueria Monarca.
And we're back here at Stratford. John and I were just talking. He turns to me, you think that spin move will make the highlights that Colton just had? Definitely, it will make the highlights. What a move. That's got to be the move of the year. As Colton Bright, a touchdown pass from Brady Berg from 45 yards out. As Fisher kicks one off and grabbed at the 20-yard line and tackled at about the... Baker makes that return, gets to about the 36-yard line. And first down and 10 for the Hornets, as Colton Bright has caught 3 passes now for 110 yards and 2 touchdowns. I mean, unbelievable. If I had to pick a star of the ball game right now, it would be Colton Bright. I mean, on just those 2 touchdown catches he's had here, and actually the one he had down here where he double touched that made the catch of 38 yards was just fantastic also. So as quarterback Jaden Shep brings his team up to the line and hands off to Dosh and drives it up the middle and goes from the 36 to, we'll see, about the 38-yard line. And he'll pick up 2 on the play. Second down, and, well, they're going to say only 1 yard out of that. I think he got a bad placement, but that's all right. As Tigers with that 3-man front. Long count. Pitch out to Dosh around the left side. And he's met, and a flag on the play. As maybe a little holding there.
There is a penalty on the play.
They're wondering if Coach Lehman wants to take the penalty. They want to make it 3rd and 9 or...
Penalty is holding.
And the penalty is declined, so they're going to make it 3rd down and... Third down and 9. It would have made it 2nd down and about 19, but the way the defense has been playing for Coach Lehman's team, they figure let's put it at 3rd down and put them in a tough situation also with a 3rd and 9 at the 37-yard line of the Hornets. As a play comes in and given to Jaden Shep. As the Hornets took advantage of the interception that Shep had and got 3 points out of it. And a whistle on the play.
Another penalty on the play. Indication delay of game against the Hornets.
And delay of game on the Hornets. And that's going to move them back 5, so that'd make it now 3rd and 14 at the 32-yard line. As that is the first penalty for the Hornets this evening. Not too many penalties. Actually, the last couple of weeks, the flags have been staying in the pockets as pretty clean football has been going on. As last week, I think we only had maybe 3 or 4 penalties in the whole ball game. So far tonight, we've got 3. And Shep pitches out and met immediately and tackled by Colton Bright. And as Dosh will pick up 1 yard on that play. And timeout Tigers, as they want to talk about it here with 1:29. It'll be 4th and 14 when we come back. And you're watching high school football, Level 1, Division 5 playoffs on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Nuts Deep 2, a Marshfield favorite for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Soup, salad, pizza, omelets, sandwiches, wraps, and burgers. How about appetizers like loaded tots and super nuts nachos? 14 large TVs to watch all your favorite games. Plus, entertainment and event space for groups large and small for your upcoming parties. Nuts Deep 2 again, awarded Best Burgers and Fish Fry in Marshfield. Nuts Deep 2 on South Central Avenue in Marshfield and Nuts Deep 2 North in Spencer.
And we're back here at Stratford as John's telling me, hey, it's getting a little cold up here in the press box. It was 43 at the start of the game. We are down to 37 degrees now at halfway through. And a punt. And takes a bounce and bounces into the hands down the sideline for Bright. And Bright's going to be pushed out of bounds at about the, we're going to say, they're going to say he stepped out at about the 40-yard line. So great return by Colton Bright down that left sideline here. He took it on a bounce at about the 33-yard line and got it down to the 40-yard line where the Tigers have a minute and 18 to strike. Well, they struck last time when they had the ball on a touchdown pass of 45 yards from Brady Berg to Colton Bright. And so Brady working out of the pistol. Brooks in the backfield on his right. Brady back to pass. Going downtown again. And intercepted. And going down the left-hand sideline. As Shep intercepts his second pass. And that is the second pass intercepted by Brady tonight. Just hanging up there a little bit too long. But it was intercepted by Shep at about, I want to say about the 8-yard line. And he ran it all the way back to the 45-yard line of the Hornets. So the Hornets will take over 1st down and 10 with 1:05 left in the second quarter here. And the Tigers leading 27-3. As the Hornets taking their time to get up to the line of scrimmage here. Players not quite sure where they want to be. And a pitch out and trying a halfback pass. Is looking for it and decides to run with it. And Dosh will get to about the 50-yard line as he was looking to throw that halfback pass. And there is a penalty on the play.
Tackled by Crafton Randall on the play. It's like illegal formation again.
Illegal formation, so we'll take that 5 yards away. And we'll see how much they mark off here. As we are going to mark off 5. That is the second penalty by the Hornets here this evening. So it'll be second down and 15 at the 40-yard line of the Hornets with 45 seconds and the clock now running. As this could be the last play of the first half, unless Richland calls a timeout. They do have, both teams have 2 timeouts remaining. And going around the left side, the left side. And he's going to pick up 5 on the play. And Richland is going to use one of their timeouts. They're not going to save them for the prom, as it'll be their second timeout. And so we're going to take a timeout too, and be right back with more action here from Tiger Stadium. You're watching WIAA Division 5 Level 1 football from Tiger Stadium on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Take your education out of the classroom and give new spaces a spin. Wherever you are, North Central Technical College is there with flexible learning options, including rolling start dates and 100% online classes. Earn your degree around your life.
Today. And we're back here at Stratford, and Shep taking off, and he'll get back to the original line of scrimmage. And we're going to let it run down to 0. And we're going to tell you, before you go to the Tigers home football game, stop at the Cellar in Stratford for the Friday night fish fry. Then after the game, stop at the Cellar to celebrate another Tigers victory. Bring in your game program from any Tigers football or volleyball game for a free drink and tell them Zaleski Sports sent you. The Cellar Sports Bar and Grill in Stratford. And we are at halftime here from Tiger Stadium in Stratford. And the halftime score is the Stratford Tigers 27 and the Hornets of Richland Center 3. And this is Division 5 Level 1 high school playoff game. And it is brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com. And we'll be right back with some halftime stats for you right after this.
Hunting season is here, and BBD has the supplies you need. Check out their large selection of crossbows, including 10-point and Wicked Ridge. BBD has added more hunting gear, deer attractant, mineral, and accessories for a successful hunt. See their in-stock selection of hunting blinds, stands, in-trail cameras, and more. BBD has the name brand gear you can depend on again and again. Big Bear Down. We're always in season. Located on Highway 13 in Abbotsford.
I got referred to the orthodontist and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Ruth Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com. At House of Heating, making your home comfortable is our biggest priority. That's why we offer dependable HVAC solutions and quality work in central Wisconsin. Our pros are knowledgeable in a wide variety of services so you can feel confident in your results. They'll offer the support you need, whether it's putting in a modern HVAC system or working on and maintaining your current unit. Get in touch with House of Heating at 715-384-3163 or contact houseofheating.com. House of Heating, heating and cooling the air you breathe.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that looked for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
Hey, need a lift? No, I can't give you a ride because I can't drive yet. But I can tell you all about the new awesome lift chairs at Mall Furniture. These things are so cool.
Mall Furniture has over 40 lift chairs in stock and ready for delivery anywhere in central Wisconsin.
Let's be real. We all need a lift once in a while. So when it's your turn for a new lift chair, head to Mall because we got them all.
Mall Furniture and Mattress, West 9th Street, Marshfield.
And we're back here at Tiger Stadium in Stratford as the Stratford Tigers lead the Hornets of Richland Center 27-3 here at halftime. And a great performance by the Stratford Tigers, offensive-wise and defensive-wise, as the stats will prove that to you, as the defense for the Stratford Tigers, as they have held Richland Center on 19 carries, a total of 25 yards. They have, and let's see, they've carried the ball, or had one pass completion for 8 yards, so 21 plays for 33 yards. And Brady Dosh has caught one pass for 8. He has rushed 11 times for 19 yards. Jaden Shep has carried the ball 6 times for no yards. Bronson Perkins, 1 carry for 4, and Baker, 1 carry for 2. And the only scoring was by Fingerson on a 26-yard field goal late in the second quarter here. So defensive-wise, Stratford looking very, very impressive. And penalized-wise, Richland has been penalized twice for a total of 10 yards. Stratford has been penalized twice for 15 yards. Offensive-wise for the Stratford Tigers, Brooks Vanderhoff took the opening play of the Tigers drive and started the game, or not started the game, but their first possession with a 27-yard carry. So they figured they could run against this ball club. And Stratford, Brooks Vanderhoff has carried the ball 10 times so far for 85 yards and 2 rushing touchdowns and a 2-point conversion. Brady Berg, who has been on fire lately, and it's still, he's a little off tonight as he has completed 5 out of 8 passes for 160 yards, but has been intercepted twice and has thrown 2 touchdown passes. So he has, on the season, he has 23 touchdown passes. But I think the real star of this game, besides Brady getting this gentleman the ball, Colton Bright has had an outstanding ball game, as he has caught 3 passes for 110 yards and 2 touchdowns. And Xander Zawislin has a catch for 20, and Jack Remus has a catch for 30. And on Colton Bright's first touchdown, a very impressive touchdown. The catch that he did that was really impressive was the catch that he did not score a touchdown on. It happened, he went off his fingertips up into the air at about the 8-yard line, and he kept when he was coming down, he caught it also, and made the complete catch after touching it twice and getting tackled in at the 3-yard line. Eventually, Brooks went in for the touchdown. But the one that was really impressive, that's going to make the highlight film, as Brady Berg went back to pass on the second possession, or on the second play of the last possession they had, was a 45-yard touchdown pass where Brady hit him in stride, and it looked like he was going to be tackled at about, maybe the 15, but he put a spin move on that defender that was just unbelievable, and it'll be a real pleasure to watch that spin move again. In fact, my producer, John, says, do you think it'll make the highlights? I said, yes, it'll definitely make the highlights, and he went in for a 45-yard touchdown pass. So great job by the Stratford Tigers, and they have put together, let's see, with 8, they've had the ball for 18 plays. 23 plays, I'm sorry. And it turns out they have 245 yards of total offense. So 160 in the air and another 85 on the ground. So very impressive showing by the Stratford Tigers, and looking very, very good. Richland Center has been in the WIAA playoffs. This is their 11th appearance. They have an overall record of 8-10 in WIAA playoffs. Back in 1990, they finished second in Division III. They lost 6-0 to Ellsworth, and the head coach was Avitas Rip. And Avitas Rip, an outstanding athlete at UW Whitewater years back, and became coach at Richland Center. Spent, let me see here, he spent 20 years at Richland Center, and 18 of those 20 years he had winning records at Richland Center. And he is also in the Whitewater Athletic Hall of Fame. He was inducted in 1990, and he's also in the Wisconsin Coaches Football Hall of Fame. He was inducted in there in 2002. So Richland Center with a very, very good program over the years. The Stratford Tigers, well, everybody knows about the Stratford Tigers, as they've won their 4th straight conference title this season. They've won the last 3 state championships in 22, 23, and 24. This is their 40th appearance in the WIAA playoffs, which is the most of any team in the state of Wisconsin with 40 appearances in the playoffs. They've won 10 state championships, 8 of them in Division 6, 2 of them in Division 5. And what's really interesting also is just down the road here, Edgar has appeared in 39 WIAA state tournaments. Edgar is the winningest team in playoffs with 101 wins and 28 losses. Stratford is right behind them with a record of 90-28. And actually, what's really interesting is they've both Edgar and Stratford, when you look at this over the last 3 years, the Stratford Tigers have won 3 state championships, so they actually have a 15-game consecutive winning streak in WIAA playoffs, and the team that's second is the Edgar Wildcats with 10, as Edgar has won back-to-back state championships. So both 2 very, very fine programs, you could say dynasties over the years, and along with Jerry Sins, and then you go back to Coach Tubbs, Jason Tubbs last year, and you go back to Cal Takus, you go back to Tom Knopf also, that have done outstanding programs here at Stratford also. So 2 very, very fine programs, as Edgar in Division 6 is the number 1 seed this year. Stratford a number 2 seed, and on a 7-game current winning streak also during the regular season or during the season here. So, but we're going to be back in just a little bit, and we'll tell you what's going on playoff-wise, and also volleyball going on also. So we've got a little time here. So I'm going to send it back to John for a couple more commercials, and we'll be right back. And it's brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. The tools you trust from the people you can depend on. Shop the store within a store and find what you're looking for.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Now that's what I was looking for.
Looks like you found what you're looking for.
We redesigned our store to offer the biggest selection of Milwaukee tools.
A selection so big you'll need a map to find your way out.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center.
My grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
And we're back here at Stratford, and it's our halftime show is brought to you by Structures Unlimited. Your fabric building specialist supports Stratford Tigers athletics. To find out what a fabric building can do for you, visit StructuresUnlimited.com or stop in their office in the Stratford Industrial Park. Playoff time here, and John says it's getting a little cold up here. I think next week I'll bring a heater as John will be taking a little time off through the winter here as he's going to play a little hockey. And so get used to the cold weather, John, because it's going to be cold this winter. So, but playoff-wise, as I mentioned, Marshfield lost to Oshkosh North, so they are done for the season. And Oshkosh North will take on the winner of the Ashwaubenon New Richmond game next Friday. In Division 3, local teams, the Medford Red Raiders is taking on Grafton, and number 4 seed Merrill is taking on Lakeland, and number 7 seed Wausau East is taking on Mount Horeb Barneville. And also Rhinelander made the playoffs this year. They're number 8 seed, and they're taking on Edgewood on the cross bracket over there. In Division 4, we have one team in the area, and that's the Mosinee Indians, as they are the number 2 seed and taking on Turner this evening over at Mosinee. And if I'm not mistaken, that game also is on Zaleski Sports tonight. And then in Division 5 of the Spencer Columbus Catholic team is at New Holstein, taking on them. And, of course, our Stratford game here against Richland Center. The winner of this one will take on the winner of the Prairie du Chien Westfield game. And if Prairie du Chien wins, it turns out that it'll be a matchup of the sectional championship game to go for the state championship last year, and that was a great ball game down in Wisconsin Dells as Jack Tubbs hits Alec Chapel for the winning touchdown. And then also Amherst is over on the other side. They are the number 2 seed, and they're taking on Lancaster. And number 5 Wittenberg Burnhamwood is also in the Division 5 playoffs this year also. And as I mentioned earlier in our pregame show, that it's kind of interesting that 7 of the 8 teams from the Central Wisconsin Conference has made the playoffs, and I've never seen that many teams make the playoffs before coming out of one conference. In Division 6, Abbotsford is at Mondovi tonight. Edgar Wildcats, they were leading Loyal Greenwood 14-7 in the second quarter. We'll get an update on that later on. And then Marathon, the number 7 seed, is taking on Kewanee. And Auburndale, the number 3 seed on the other side of the bracket, is at home against Crandon. And Waiawega Fremont is on the road at Cambridge, taking on Cambridge. In Division 7, Assumption is down at Cochrane Fountain City. And Pittsville, in the lower part of the bracket, is down at Hilbert, taking on the Hilbert team down there. Newman Catholic, who was in the 8-man, got eliminated last week against Frederick. And McDonald Central Catholic is taking on Clayton tonight. They are a number 2 seed. And over on the other side, number 1 Gilman, a very good ball club, is taking on Owen Withy, who is the defending 8-man player champion from last year. And so those two teams battling it out. And Marion Tigerton, a very good ball club also, a number 2 seed, is at number 3 Sevastopol in a real good matchup there. So that's what's going on in the WIAA for teams in the central Wisconsin area. And you can check Zaleski Sports tonight for see if your team won in the playoffs. And coming up tomorrow, the Stratford Tigers girls, who won last night against Northland Pines, will be going up to Stanley Boyd to take on a very good Stanley Boyd team, a number 1 seed in their bracket. And they are ranked 3rd, if I'm not mistaken, in the division. And they've got only 3 losses this year. So the Stratford Tigers will try to win that regional tomorrow. And other teams, Mosinee is still alive in the tournament yet also. And so we've got actually a couple matches going on tomorrow night on Zaleski Sports. Number 6 seed Marshfield. I watched them last night against Superior. They had their ups and downs in that contest, but they're going to take on Spash, the Wisconsin Valley Conference champion. And that'll be on Zaleski Sports. And also on Zaleski Sports will be number 6 seed Lakeland. Will be at Wapaka. And Mosinee will be at home. They are number 1 seed. They'll take on number 4 Reedsburg in the Division 2. In Division 4, number 4 seed Marshall Columbus Catholic will travel to number 1 seed Chippewa Falls McDonald. Number 3 Edgar, winner of the Merriwood Conference South Conference, will go to number 2 Eau Claire Regis to take on the Ramblers. And Stevens Point Pacelli, the number 3 seed, will take on Blair Taylor, and that's all in Division 4. In Division 5, Winter will take on Rib Lake. Number 4, Athens will go to Wausau and take on Wausau Newman Catholic, as they finished tied for 2nd with Stratford and Auburndale during the season. And number 3 seed Owen Withy will travel to Eau Claire Emmanuel Lutheran, the number 2 seed, and number 3 Almond Bancroft is at Green Bay New Lutheran for a contest there in Division 5. So we're just getting ready here for kickoff in the second half. The Tigers will get the second half kickoff. So we're going to take a quick commercial break here, and we'll be right back with second half action. And you're watching WIAA football here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauernfeind Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
And we're back here at Stratford, and ready to kick off for the Hornets is Liam Fingerson, who's got the only 3 points for the Hornets with a field goal. And back deep for the Tigers is Colton Bright and Xander Zawislin. Bright closer to us, Xander on the far end of the field down there. And Fingerson gets the kick, and it'll go to Zawislin as he picks it up at about the 8-yard line, comes around the left side, got a big hole. He could go right down the sidelines with the speed he's got. He's going to go all the way. He's going to 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Xander Zawislin, as he goes 92-yard kickoff return by Xander Zawislin to make this game now 33-3. A beautiful run back by Xander Zawislin as he picked that ball up at the 8-yard line, came around the left-hand side here and saw the big hole, and he had open field all the way from about the 45-yard line of the Hornets and just went cruising right into the end zone as the Tigers get a big return by Xander Zawislin of 92-yard return. And they will go for the extra point as Fisher comes in to attempt the extra point. Kick is up and just barely over the crossbar. As it makes it now 34-3. As the Tigers are cruising right along here. So they get it from the special teams and they get it from the arm of Brady Berg and the running of Brooks Vanderhoff to take a 34-3 touchdown lead, and that is a Serve Pro touchdown. Call Serve Pro for the number one choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never happened. So we're going to come back, catch our breath after that big return, and you're watching WIAA football here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Need a little therapy? Bill's Service Center has been saving marriages and families since 1977. Forget testing your nerves. Test your next ride in a Polaris or Can-Am side-by-side or ATV. With nearly 100 units in stock, you'll find the perfect excuse to escape together. Because families that ride together, they actually have fun together. Bill's Service Center. Service is our name, tools and toys are our game.
And we are back here at Tiger Stadium, and we're actually, Tigers have a 31-point lead here, so the next touchdown that the Tigers get, we will have a continuous clock as it will be over the 35-point mark. And so kicking off will be Declan Fisher for the Stratford Tigers, as Xander's Whistling returning a kickoff 92 yards and a very, very short kick and way out of bounds. It went out of bounds and a great catch. And if I'm not mistaken, that was by Drew Gage on the sideline there as he caught that out of bounds there. And it will go to they're going to say it went out of bounds. They're going to take it out of bounds. It's 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line. So great field position for the Hornets as that went off the side of the foot of Declan Fisher. So the Tigers are going to have to play a little defense here now as great field position by the Richland Center Ball Club here. Under center, hands off to Dorsch, and he gets down with a great run. We'll mark it at the 47-yard line. So a gain of 7 on the play. As the Hornets come up to the line of scrimmage. As Shep working out of the pistol and pitches out to the right-hand side. And he's going to go nowhere, and that is as the ball got loose, but they whistled it dead. As Dorsch will pick up nothing on that and still make it 3rd down and 3. Rice has more than floors in Marshfield. Stop in today for quality window treatments, paint, tile, remnants, and quality flooring. Visit their showroom, visit their website, or give them a call today. As Hornets come up to the line of scrimmage, it's a big 3rd and 3 at the 47-yard line. We'll see if the Tigers can hold them from getting a first down here. 3-man line. And Shep keeps it going around the left side, and he's going nowhere. He's going to be dumped for about a 1-yard loss. And it's going to be 4th down and 4 right at the 50-yard line. So it'll be actually 4th and 6. Infinity Exteriors, installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, and windows built to last, saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. We guarantee quality you can trust. And back to punt. And debating whether to punt or not. There was really no rush. He didn't know if he should tuck. And great job by Colton Halt as he put his arm out to make a fair catch. He knew it was going to go over his head, so it went over his head by a good 6-7 yards and bounced into the end zone. So a great defensive play by Colton Halt to fake out the Hornets' return or defense there. And the Tigers will take over 1st down and 10 at the 20-yard line. BB&D Sports Shop is your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors. Shop 2 convenient Central Wisconsin locations in Cadott and Abbotsford, or online at bigbeardown.com. That's BB&D Sports Shop in Cadott and Abbotsford. As Brady Berg working out of the pistol with Vanderhoff on his right. Man in motion, that's Xander Zawislin. And hands off to Brook around the left side, finds a hole, and picks up big yardage, very close to a 1st down. We'll see where they mark that, and yes, that will be enough for a 1st down as Brook picks up 10 on that.
Tiger, 1st down, 1st and 10 Tigers.
As we'll give him 11 on that. That'll put him at 96 yards on 11 carries and another 1st down for the Stratford Tigers. And Stratford controlling the clock here. They're a team that can strike quick, and they can be a team that can possess the ball possession-wise for at least 5 to 6 minutes. So as Brady Berg under center, single back, and hands off left-hand side, and Vanderhoff with the carry as he'll pick up 5, maybe he'll pick up 6 on the play. That gives him 102 on the night. As that's the 3rd straight game over 100 yards for Brooks Vanderhoff. As I mentioned, he had 250 against Amherst 2 weeks ago. He had 103 last week, and right now sitting at 102. So having a great season after coming off that injury that left him out for about 2 games, but doing a fine job. And Vanderhoff is going to be stopped dead for, I would say, no gain. And it'll make it down 3rd and 4. And that is the first time that he has been stopped tonight. And Stratford's going to take a timeout here. And so we're going to take a quick timeout here also. And you're watching WIAA Level 1 Division 5 football here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Here at Brickner Motors, in Little Chicago, we will help you order your brand new Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, or Jeep and get it equipped the way you want it, in the color you've always dreamed of. Whether you choose from our in-stock selection or order factory fresh, quality vehicles at competitive prices are what keep people coming back again and again. Make the drive out to Brickner Motors on Little Chicago's northeast side and let our family take care of your family. You can count on us.
And we're back here at Stratford, and we're going to tell you about Hiller's True Value is the Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. On the job or in the woods, be ready to fight the winter elements. Check out Hiller's large selection of heated gear to keep you warm wherever you go this winter. That's Hiller's True Value Hardware in Marshfield. And Brad Krecklau and Ian Pierce are your rural mutual insurance agents in Marshfield. They offer a full line of insurance products. Contact them today for a free quote. as the Tigers are coming out. I'll tell you quick about Brock & Decker. When you are buying or selling, Brock & Decker Real Estate is the team you need by your side. Brock & Decker has all the tools you need to feel confident in selling or buying. Call Sammy or Sue today or visit them on North Central Avenue at brockanddecker.com and love them on Facebook. Full house backfield, Brady under center, and a big hole going off the left-hand side, and being tackled is Vanderhoff with a big, and that will be a carry of 27 yards. A big hole there. I'm thinking any one of us up here could have ran through that hole, but I'll tell you, Brooks just turned the afterburners on and just ran right down that sideline for another Stratford first down, and that gives him 129 yards on the night. As Brady's under center, Brooks the lone back, tight formation, and a fumble. And
like a fumble on the play. Covered by Vanderhoff.
And Vanderhoff recovers that, and he'll actually get credit for the 2 yards on that. So that adds to his total. He's carried the ball 15 times. In that Amherst game, he carried the ball 35 times in that Amherst game for 250 yards. And first back and second back through. And coming around the left-hand side is Knetter, as that's his first carry of the night. And he'll pick up about 6 on that play. Aaron on the season has carried the ball 71 times for 434 yards and 3 touchdowns. And then if you add Colton Hulpt, I think, who will be the quarterback next year for the Tigers, he's carried the ball 57 times for 314 and a touchdown. So great running attack between those three. Full house backfield for the Tigers. To Vanderhoff around the right-hand side. Bounces off of one tackler and will have enough for a first down as he will pick up 5 on the play to give him 136 on the night. And another first down for the Stratford Tigers.
That's enough for a Tiger. First down.
As the Tigers will make it 1st and 10 at the Hornets' 25-yard line with 5:47 left in the third quarter here. A touchdown here by the Tigers will give us over the 35-point limit, and it'll be a continuous clock. And handing off and going around the left-hand side and breaks a tackle is Knetter, and he will pick up 5 on his play, maybe 6. We'll see where the marking is, as they'll mark it right at the 20-yard line. So we'll give Aaron 5 on the play. That's his second carry on the night for 11 yards. And make it 2nd and 5 at the 20-yard line with coming up to the 5-minute mark here of the third quarter. Great showing by the Stratford Tigers tonight, as they are ranked as the 4th best team in central Wisconsin here. So between Amherst dropped down to the 5 spot. Edgar is right up there. And so great job. And Colton Hulp around the right-hand side. And he's going to pick up 2, maybe 3 on the play.
Tackled by Dosh. There's a penalty.
And Dosh, and we've got a flag on the play. We'll see what that is all about here. Horse collar is going to be called against the defense. So Hulp will pick up 3 on that. And then the horse collar added on to that also. That will be, and let's see, we're going to go pretty much half the distance. And so that is the 3rd penalty against the Hornets tonight. And it'll be 1st down and 10 at the, we're going to say, the 10-yard line. So It's actually 1st and goal. Vanderhoff around the right-hand side looking for the end zone. And just touchdown with 10 yards out. Little delayed call there, but Brooks Vanderhoff goes in with his 3rd touchdown of the night from 10 yards out to make it 40-3. Stratford with 4:15 left in the 3rd quarter. As Vanderhoff picks up his 3rd touchdown. And trying the extra point will be Fisher, as he's missed 2 of them tonight. As they're lining up, we'll see if Declan can make it here. And the kick is up, and it's good as Declan comes through. And it's now with 4:15 left in the 3rd quarter. It's the Stratford Tigers 41 and the Richland Center Hornets 3. And you're watching WIAA Division 5 Level 1 football here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
At our flooring and furniture, we sell products that look good and products that last.
You want a great selection at a great price and a company that stands behind their products? You will find Wolfcraft, Ashley, Marshfield Furniture, and more.
Looking to get the best sleep of your life? We have a mattress for you. Get a 15-year non-paraded hybrid mattress for only 25 cents a night, and we also carry adjustable beds. When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses, it's easy. Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
And we're back here at Stratford as Brooks Vanderhoff gets up his 3rd touchdown of the night to make it now 41-3. And that was a Serve Pro touchdown. Call Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never happened. And kicking off for the Stratford Tigers will be Mr. Fisher. And here we go. And an end over end. Taken by Baker. And loses his footing and stops right at the 30-yard line. So the Hornets will take over 1st down and 10. Just like these players bring their best to the field, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exterior has a winning strategy to protect your home. Visit RidgetopExteriors.com and score big and trusted local affordable service. And I had them come in to do my 3-season roof and did a fantastic job, and I would recommend these guys very, very much. So did a great job. Came there in the morning, was done in the afternoon, and you never knew that we were there, but they put a brand new roof on my 3 seasons room. So the Hornets taking over 1st down and 10, working out of the eye and going back to pass, and fakes it and dances around, and he'll pick up some big yard and stepped out of bounds as we've got a flag on the play. We got 2 flags, 3 flags, and we got flags flying all over here. And we'll see what's all going to happen here as Shep had picked up
penalty is against the Hornets, blindside block.
And blindside block on the play. So that's going to nullify that 18-yard run. And so, let's see, that'll push it. So instead of 1st down and 10, and that's going to be a 15-yarder, and that's going to push them back. So actually, we're going to run the play all over, and and we lost no yards because it's coming back right to the 29-yard line. So they get penalized 15 yards, but it nullifies Shep's run, and so we're going to just play 1st and 10 at the 29 again. And we've got a whistle now. Oh, we've got to put it on the yard marker over here. And the closest yard marker, it was not on the yard marker. So 1st down and 10 at the 29 with a continuous clock going. And handoff going around the right side and going nowhere is Dosh on the carry. And actually, he will pick up 1 yard. It looked from that angle that he was actually tackled for a loss, but he will pick up a yard. So that's 14 carries for 27 yards. Doing a great job on a running back who has gained 1,400 yards rushing this year and 15 touchdowns. And the Stratford defense showing how much they've improved over the first 2 weeks of the season and just playing outstanding ball, offense and defensive-wise. And a handoff, and loses his footing. Dosh on the carry, and he's going to lose some yardage on that one, as it'll go back to the original line of scrimmage. So that yard we gave him, we'll take it away, and he's back now to 26 yards. As coming out for the Stratford Tigers is one of the defensive linemen. That's Owen Luke coming out to get a little breather here. So we've got 3rd down and 10 at the 29-yard line, coming to the 1 minute mark of a continuous clock as the Tigers lead 41-3. Back to pass is Shep and throws it out in the flat and gives a stiff arm, and he's actually going to be short of that 1st down. And Dosh, as the clock will continue, and I think he's going to be just short of that 1st down, as the clock is still ticking away here. And Dosh will pick up, he'll pick up 7 on that. And he's caught 2 passes for the night, as Shep is 2 for 3 passing-wise with an interception for 15 yards. So it's 4th down and 4, and we are coming down to the end of the 3rd quarter here as the clock goes to 0. And after 3 quarters of play, it's the Stratford Tigers 41 and the Hornets of Richland Center 3. And you're watching WIAA football, Level 1, Division 5, here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com. And we're back here at Stratford, and I'm just trying to look up the Edgar Loyal game here. And it's in the 4th quarter, and it's 14-8 with 6 minutes left. Edgar up by 6, and LG giving Edgar all they can handle tonight over at Edgar. So as the Edgar Wildcats, Loyal Greenwood looking very, very impressive tonight against the number 1 team in the state. The Edgar Wildcats is a little scare there. So Richland Center will take over here, 4th and 7 at the 33, and they are going to punt it away. And the long count, and the kick is up, and nobody back there. They're just going to let it bounce, and it's going to be down at about the 21, 22-yard line. And we'll see what Molsney's doing here also against the Turner Trojans, as Molsney with no problem with 3 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in the third quarter. They're leading 34-0. So Mosinee will most likely be advancing. And we'll see what DC Everest is doing here against Brookfield East, as they're down in Brookfield. And Brookfield East is leading 13-6 in the third quarter with 2 minutes to play in that third quarter. So a few scores here. The winner of this one will take on the winner of the Westfield Prairie du Chien game. So Tigers taking over, first down and 10. And we'll see who's at quarterback here, as Brady's still at quarterback yet. Big hole, and busting out for about 12. I think it was Vanderhoff. As that was Vanderhoff, and he picks up 12 on the play, as I think that will be his last play of the night. 18 carries for 158 yards and 3 touchdowns tonight, as I'm thinking Colton Halp now in the backfield. Brady Berg, 3 in the backfield here, taking his time as the clock is running, and hands off the Colton around the left side. Great speed as he gets to the 50 and knocked out of bounds at about the 48-yard line, as Colton will pick up 20 on the play.
That's enough for another Stratford first down. 1st and 10, Tigers from midfield.
That's Colton's first carry of the ball game, but he picks up 20 on the play as he comes out. And another first down for the Stratford Tigers. As 3 in the off balance and pitch out coming around the right side. And we'll see who's got that carry. That'll be Knetter, as he picks up 4 on the play. He's got 18 yards tonight. Bruce Orthodontics provides comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. They are now accepting new patients at their Marshfield office and accept most insurances. At Bruce Orthodontics, they're changing lives one smile at a time. Set up a free consultation today. As the Tigers come up to the line now, it'll be 2nd down and 6 with a running clock. We have 8:20 left here in the fourth quarter. Brady Berg still at quarterback, as he has not thrown a pass here in the second half, and met at line of scrimmage here. And Halp carries, and he will pick up, let's see, no gain on the play here. Attention Stratford area residents. Country Wireless now has blazing fast service for your connected house. Streaming, gaming, movies, TV, and more is now better than ever with Country Wireless, with download speeds of up to 100 megabytes per second. Now is the time to visit countrywireless.com and get your blazing fast internet with Country Wireless. A bobble and a fumble, and picked up and running it back. And running it back for Richland Center is number 28. Is Dosh, and that will be about a 45-yard return, 45-yard fumble return for Brady Dosh. And it's now 41-9. And attempting the extra point will be number 30, Liam Fingerson, who kicked that field goal for them, a 26-yarder, earlier in the ball game. As first touchdown for the Hornets of Richland Center. And the snap, the kick is blocked by the Stratford Tigers. That's got to be about 5 or 6 blocks that they've had this year on extra points. As doing a great job on special teams. So it's 41-9 with 7:20 left here in the fourth quarter. And we will be back for this fourth quarter action, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
A&B Process Systems has been a proud member of the Stratford community since 1973. You can find your next career in engineering, welding, and more at A&B Process Systems. Our campus also includes our exclusive Factory Acceptance Testing Center with full-service testing capabilities to ensure that your equipment will perform to your expectations. Visit A&B Process Systems on Facebook today for more information.
Hello, I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor, Next Home Hub City. If you're a first-time home buyer or seller, or you've been around the block, because of my experience, I'm able to help you in the most efficient way. I'm a full-time, full-service realtor. I focus on my clients 100%. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
And we are back here at Stratford as Stratford gets on the scoreboard with a touchdown by Brady Dosh and an onside kick and picked up by Haupt. And Haupt zigzagging and still on his feet yet and finally tackled at the 43-yard line of the Stratford Tigers.
Tigers will take over 1st and 10.
And 1st and 10 for the Stratford Tigers. And World Series starting tonight also. They are in the bottom of the second inning, and it's all knotted up at 2 in that contest. And congratulations to Dalton Varsho and the Blue Jays, as Dalton, the very first Marshfield player to be in a World Series. And what a way to start for Dalton Varsho as he hits a 2-run shot to tie this ball game up, as Dalton going 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer, and a great experience for Dalton Varsho. So great World Series to start out, all knotted up at 2. And Knetter will get really nothing out of that. In fact, he will lose a yard. In fact, my son, who's a big statistician, man, just texted me, and that is the first home run given up by Snell, the pitcher from the Los Angeles Dodgers. First home run to a left-hander this season. So great shot by Dalton. Can't wait to see the highlights of that one. So as I was hoping the Blue Jays and the Brewers would be in the World Series, but one of my teams are there. So, and a shovel pass coming around the left-hand side, and that, and Niehaus on the carry, actually, as it was a pitch. And Niehaus will lose a yard. And let's see, I didn't have him on my book here, so we'll see what number he is here. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, there he is, number 13. So he's lost a yard there. So we've got 5:17, and Tigers up very comfortably, 41-9 here in the fourth quarter. And a pass across the middle, and beautiful on the slant. And Haupt with a beautiful catch across the, and good for 24 yards.
That's enough for Stratford. First down, 1st and 10 Tigers.
Another first down for the Tigers. As coming up to the line here. And Knetter around the right side, and he'll pick up, about 3 or 4 on that. As Hulp throwing that pass right across there, which is beautiful. I figure Colton will actually take over the quarterback duties next year, as he is only a junior. So, and plus, got some good running backs coming back next year. Aaron Knetter is back also. So, and that front line that the Tigers have. Coming around the right side with a stiff arm.
Kaiser on the rush.
As Kaiser.
Switched and burned again.
And he will pick up a couple yards on the play. It's good to see a lot of the reserves here getting some playing action here also, as Colton Hulp comes back in. Great night by Brady Berg, as he was 5 for 8 for 160 yards and 2 touchdowns. Colton working out of the pistol. Hands off to Knetter around the left side, and he's going to get tackled and gets back to the original line of scrimmage. As the clock is ticking down, we're at 2:55 here in the fourth quarter. No matter what your everyday life looks like, Fleet Farm has you covered at the best prices guaranteed. Auto, pet, bird, farm, snacks. Fleet Farm has everything you need, all at the lowest prices. And take the first step to your building your customized home with Stratford Homes. Visit StratfordHomes.com to see floor plans, schedule a tour, or begin the design of your new customized home from Stratford Homes. Visit StratfordHomes.com today to get started. And being stuffed for a loss, as Kaiser is going to lose about 3 yards on that.
And he is tackled short.
And Hornets will take over, first down and 10.
From the 33.
Are you looking to refresh the interior of your house or your business? Give Trim Pack a call. They specialize in doors, kitchen cabinets, specialty millwork, and much, much more. They can redesign your existing space and turn your dream into a reality. That's Trim Pack. Give them a call. As the Hornets take over. And going around the right side is Dosh. And he will pick up, we'll give him 2 on the play.
Tackle on the play by Knetter and Holt. Second down for the Hornets.
Actually 1 on the play. He's got 27 yards on 16 carries tonight. Great job by the defense. As the clock is ticking down, we're coming to the minute mark. And Stratford leading 41-9. And back to pass out in the flat. And completes it. And Dosh
Pass is complete to Dosh.
gets down to about the 48-yard line of the Tigers. And that'll be enough for a first down. And that will be for about 15 yards.
Timeout, Hornets.
And the Hornets are going to take a timeout here. And so we're going to take a quick one also, as we got 43 seconds left on the clock here. Actually, I'm going to tell you quick about Ag Source Laboratories of Stratford. Congratulations to Stratford Tigers on a fantastic season, and wishes all the players and coaches the best of luck. That's from Ag Source Laboratories here in Stratford. And coming up right after the ball game here will be the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds, Nasonville Dairy in Marshfield, Curtis, or NasonvilleDairy.com. I get mine out the dairy there. In fact, you get a great deal out there, and I usually stop in, see Kenny Hyman and the boys out there, and they're putting a big addition on that dairy out there also. So those cheese curds, as Joe Anderson would say, if you want Joe to be your friend forever, just give him a bag of cheese curds. He'll be your friend forever. So most likely this will be the last play of the contest as we are getting down to the final seconds here of this contest. And around the right side is Shep, and he's going to fling her out. And incomplete, as Hulp almost had an interception there. I was wrong, maybe it will not be, but we do have a continuous clock as the clock is ticking away at 25-24. And I think Richland Center will want to try to get one more play in.
Who's up second now for the Hornets?
As Shep snaps, feeds back to pass, looking for a receiver, scrambles, rolls around to his left, and lets it fly, and knocked down, and that will be the final play as the Stratford Tigers come away victorious 41-9 against the Hornets of Richland Center. And the Tigers will go on to play next week here at Stratford, as they are the number 2 seed. They'll take on either 3rd seed Prairie du Chien or number 6 Westfield here at Tiger Stadium. And again, a nice job by the Stratford Tigers.
Two-seeded Tigers will hold either Prairie du Chien or Westfield for a chance to play in the second.
And doing a great job against the Richland Center team, as they were a great running team, and they actually held them right around 30 yards rushing in tonight's ball game. So a great job by the defense of the Stratford Tigers, and a great game by the whole team. This was actually a team effort, as the line did an outstanding job, and the defense did a great job of stopping the offense of the Richland Center Hornets. So coming up again, as I mentioned, is the Nasonville Dairy postgame show, and it's got those fresh cheese curds made daily. And get your cheese curds at Nasonville Dairy in Marshville, Curtis, or Nasonville Dairy. And we'll be meeting with head coach Marshall Lehman and star of the game when we come back here at Tiger Stadium. And you've been watching WIAA Division 5 Level 1 High School Football here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fury, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Keflatiri, Kefla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Need a little therapy? Bill's Service Center has been saving marriages and families since 1977. Forget testing your nerves. Test your next ride in a Polaris or Can-Am side-by-side or ATV. With nearly 100 units in stock, you'll find the perfect excuse to escape together. Because families that ride together, they actually have fun together. Bill's Service Center. Service is our name, tools and toys are our game.
Here at Brickner Motors, in Little Chicago, we will help you order your brand new Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, or Jeep, and get it equipped the way you want it, in the color you've always dreamed of. Whether you choose from our in-stock selection or order factory fresh, quality vehicles at competitive prices are what keep people coming back again and again. Make the drive out to Brickner Motors on Little Chicago's northeast side and let our family take care of your family. You can count on us.
At R&R Flooring and Furniture, we sell products that look good and products that last.
You want a great selection at a great price and a company that stands behind their products? You will find Wolfcraft, Ashley, Marshfield Furniture, and more.
Looking to get the best sleep of your life? We have a mattress for you. Get a 15-year non-paraded hybrid mattress for only 25 cents a night, and we also carry adjustable beds. When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses, it's easy. Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
Partners Bank, better together.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
An 11% rebate on your bathroom remodel at Menards. Complete your dream bathroom with a new toilet from American Standard. They feature a slow close lid and are engineered to prevent clogs. Pick up the Titan toilet for $199 plus an 11% rebate. Upgrade your bathroom with Sterling tubs and showers that fit your style and budget. Get this ensemble medley tub and shower kit for $719.99 after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
A&B Process Systems has been a proud member of the Stratford community since 1973. You can find your next career in engineering, welding, and more at A&B Process Systems. Our campus also includes our exclusive Factory Acceptance Testing Center with full-service testing capabilities to ensure that your equipment will perform to your expectations. Visit A&B Process Systems on Facebook today for more information.
Hello, I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor, Next Home Hub City. If you're a first-time home buyer or seller, or you've been around the block, because of my experience, I'm able to help you in the most efficient way. I'm a full-time, full-service realtor. I focus on my clients 100%. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
And we're back here at Tiger Stadium. A very convincing first round level 1 game of the WIAA playoffs in Division 5. And with me is head coach Marshall Lehman. And Marshall, a great team effort tonight against the Hornets from Richland Center. And actually, Brooke started it out with that 27-yard run on their first possession of tonight's ball game. And it just opened up the door for your ball club.
Yeah, we wanted to control the line of scrimmage right away and be able to run the ball. It's something we hang our hat on, being able to do that and come out and do that right away. Kind of, I thought the whole line blocked well. I thought Brooks also had some good plays by our receivers tonight too. So tested every single person in the throws that were made by the quarterbacks, and yeah, I thought we were firing on all cylinders on offense tonight, which was good to see.
And I thought, the defense also. In fact, I've got them unofficially. I think I have them down for a total of 62 total yards, and you held the running back of 1,400 yards this season rushing and held him to 27 yards rushing. So great job by the defense also all night long tonight.
Yeah, I told the guys all week we got to control the line of scrimmage on the defensive side of it too, and we got a good group of D linemen that do that really well, and the linebackers flow good. So it's a test to those guys and the coaches that get them ready for it. But yeah, we knew that offensively they had a running back that's got a lot of yards and shifty kid, and we had to be locked in, and we were. So they did a great job. Exactly what we wanted the guys to do tonight. Can't be any prouder of them.
Yeah, looking at, it was great. I mean, there was always 2, 3, 4 Stratford Tiger players in on the tackle. I mean, you're working as a team very well. And I'll tell you, Colton Bright also, great job. 3 catches for 110 yards. I've got him down 4 and 2 touchdowns. And the one he had down here when it went off his fingertips and caught back again, I mean, he comes up with a fantastic catch every week.
Yeah, it's good body control and hand-eye coordination and the ability to attack the football and want the ball as a receiver, and that's one thing that we struggled with early in the year. Our guys not want to do that, and they've been working on it, and they're doing that a lot more now, and a lot more good catches by them now because they're going and fighting and battling for the ball, which is good to see.
And with him and also Xander back there, and of course Xander's kickoff return. It was beautiful seeing him from upstairs. That hole opened up and he just went right down the sideline, and there was no way they were going to catch him.
Yeah, these guys say every week that they want to be getting a touchdown on kickoff, and we've been pushing them hard and trying to kickoff return, pushing them hard to do it, and it's great to see that tonight. We want teams to not want to kick to us because we can do things on special teams, and we're getting better at it every week, constantly working on it, and we'll go into next week trying to get better.
And I understand Prairie du Chien did win, and so it'll be a rematch of last year's sectional championship game down at Wisconsin Dells, and if that finished in a great ball game with Alec making that catch in the end zone for the Tiger victory with just seconds left to play.
Yeah, it'll be neat to, I guess, play them again. Played them last year in a really fun game, so we got to prepare ourselves to be ready to try to go 1-0 next week against a good team that's playing well, it looks like. So we'll see how it goes.
All right, Marshall, we'll see you next week. Enjoy the weekend, and nice win tonight.
Yep, thank you, sir. Same to you.
All right, we've got 2 players of the game tonight. It's about time I get both of you guys here together. I mean, you guys are a great 1-2 punch receiving-wise. From Brady can go to either one of you guys and with the breakaway speed. First, I want to talk about the kickoff return. And I'll tell you, that was so beautiful. You picking it up at about the 8-yard line and going 92 yards and coming down this sidelines here, and it looked beautiful from up there. You had a hole in there. You could have drove a semi-truck through that thing, and there was no way they were going to catch you, Xander.
Oh, yeah. It was all because of this guy and Lucas Forrest. Shout out to them. They just gave me a clear alleyway. It was beautiful. I just sprinted all the way to, and coming out of half, it was just a great way to start half.
It's a great pleasure watching both of you guys as receivers out there also, because you can't double team either one of you guys because and of course you come up with a great catch every week. I mean, you could make a highlight film, every week, because the one down here where you got tackled finally at about the 3-yard line and then Brooke goes in later on, but that one going off your fingertips and coming back and controlling it and making a great catch out of that.
Yeah, I mean, every ball Brady throws to me, I'm coming down with it. If I'm not coming down with it, no one's coming down with it. I mean, I'm so thankful for Brady because and the O-line giving Brady time to throw us the ball. I mean, it feels so great when he throws us that ball and I catch it, and it just feels so great.
And I know you guys are looking forward now to going against Prairie du Chien next week again. The game from last year with Alec making that big catch in the end zone there, and I think it'll be a great matchup with you two and also with the running of Brooke also.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm excited for it. The rematch is going to be fun. I'm excited.
All right. I hope the warm weather would show up a little bit more, but that's all right. But we're going to put you guys in the house. You guys have done it before, and I'll just count you down.
Sounds good. I'll go and then you go.
3, 2, 1.
I'm Colton Bright.
And I'm Xander Zwissland.
And we're in the house.
Thanks, gentlemen. We'll see you next week.
Thank you.
And have a great weekend. You betcha.
too.
Again, a big win for the Stratford Tigers as they defeat the Hornets of Richland Center 41-9, and a big night for Brady Berg as Brady was 5 for 8 passing, 2 interceptions, but for 160 yards and 2 touchdowns. Colton Bright, as I mentioned, with 3 catches for 110, and Brooks Vanderhoff 18 carries for 158 yards and 3 touchdowns. So great team effort by the Stratford Tigers. They will take on now a rematch with Prairie du Chien, the team they beat in the sectional final last year to go to the championship game in Madison last year, and should be a great one here at Tiger Stadium next week. And so for John Stanford, I'm Mike Steinwegner. Have a great weekend. Stay warm, and we'll see you next week. Bye now.